For those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share where you were born?
I was born in Jackson, Mississippi, born and raised.
And does it get any more specific than that?
Shit, I'm from the South, from South Jackson, you know. But I grew up out north for real. Like this where I say the north side made me. Yeah.
And what ages were you raised in the north side for, approximately?
I say like, I don't remember the age, but I say like
Or maybe what grade?
4th grade, 5th grade, like, yeah,
Till about when?
till I graduated.
Graduated high school. And then you ended up moving elsewhere.
I live in Houston. I moved to Houston, Texas,
And what was the reason for the move to Houston for you?
just to expand with music and just to get out my city. You know, when you get to a certain level, you gotta leave. You just gotta leave.
And why Houston of all places? Could have went to
I don't-
Atlanta, Miami, LA, New
I
York
don't know.
City.
I just chose Houston. That's a good question. I just chose Houston though.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone. So generally speaking here, but can you give the audience 5 tips on moving to Houston?
5 tips on moving to Houston. I mean, it's just like every other city. It's grimy. You gotta watch. You gotta watch how you move for sure. And they put trackers in people's cars in Houston. You know, there's a lot of money in Houston. Everybody having motion. Everybody getting money. It's just I ain't got 5 tips on moving, but you know, Houston cool. Like Houston cool. Nightlife lit. But as far as like rappers and the music, I don't fuck with rappers and shit in Houston. I fuck with Houston though, but you know, I'm just out there, you know. I'm in my own lane out there.
Antisocial? A loner?
I'm most definitely a loner, but I ain't antisocial though.
And what's the reasoning you don't F with other Houston rappers?
It ain't that I don't fuck with Houston rappers, like, I don't like them. It just, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? The only people I did a song with in Houston was Lil Jeremy and Peso Peso. So I got songs with them, but it was just on some shit like another artist paid us to get on his song. But other than that though, you know.
And speaking of that song in particular, did you record that song with those other two, Peso and Jeremy, in the studio together, or?
Yeah, in the studio together.
Okay, so that wasn't sessions
Sent
emailed
over,
out
no.
or anything of that nature.
No.
Now, when it comes to these trackers that you're speaking of, is that preventable? Is one able to spot a tracker placed on their vehicle or in their vehicle?
Would you say that one more time?
Is that preventable? Is that something that someone can spot, a tracker in their car or on their car?
Well, I'm gonna speak on how it was done to me. Somebody left a phone in my car. But to prevent it, whenever you got somebody getting in and out your car, when you on your way home, just stop, check your car under the seats, clean the car if you got to. Just check your car thoroughly before you go home.